Welcome to City Snippet. Today we visit the New York Botanical Garden, located in the Bronx. We took the subway there, and then once in the garden we walked through the Thane Forest to reach the areas where the Yayoi Kusama art exhibits were located. And this first one we saw was I Want to Fly to the Universe, followed by Flower Obsession, and then the ascension of polka dots on the trees. Note that photography was not allowed at all the exhibits, so my video is not all-encompassing of the art on display. The art shown here was at the Mertz Library, which had paintings, collages, and sketches. And around the corner at the Plant Science Center building was the walking piece. After fortifying ourselves with ice cream, we meandered to the Haupt Conservatory complex of buildings with its cascading squash and pumpkins on the steps. Exhibits were both inside and outside, like My Soul Blooms Forever Here, surrounded by palm trees and growing out of the water. Walking through these kinds of greenhouses always feels magical with all the plants inside. We soon came upon Starry Pumpkin with its almost hidden placement among the plants and trees, with its iridescence and spots practically glowing. But then we were back outside in the sunshine soon, walking along the long lily pond pools with the Hymn of Life tulips exhibit, and there were these huge lily pads. Also a lot of really pretty water lilies blooming. I have to say the placement of the art alongside and among the plants was a really cool juxtaposition. Outside, nearby the conservatory, is the Dancing Pumpkin exhibit, which kind of looks like a polka-dotted squid. But the movement it evokes and its graphic art colors and polka dots really make it a wonderful piece to walk around and see up close and from afar. This piece may be my overall favorite from the exhibits that we saw. Next up was the Infinity Mirrored Room Illusion Inside the Heart exhibit. This was the first time we've been in one of these. Kind of psychedelic. But I was glad to get back outside among the plants on this sunny afternoon, and this dahlia garden was popping with big-faced blooms. The coleus plant I photographed was almost neon in real life. And then there was this chipmunk cutie I stopped to say hello to, and soon I heard a man nearby say, "Look, honey, it's a baby squirrel." And I clarified, it's actually a chipmunk. So then he said to her, "Oh, it's a baby chipmunk." So I finally said to the woman, "It's just a regular chipmunk, not a baby." On our walk back to the wooded path, we stopped by the Narcissus Garden exhibit, the final part of the Kusama exhibit that we took in. The water gently moved the mirrored spheres around. It was a peaceful sort of exhibit, but also thought-provoking. Through the woods, we crossed a bridge over a small stream and walked down to the not-too-tall waterfall, which is another very relaxing spot in the Botanic Garden with the sound of the rushing water. I brought a tiny bromeliad plant home with me, but it's time to say goodbye for now to the New York Botanic Garden.